6 months ago, as undergraduate college students, some friends and I had a crazy idea. We decided that we wanted to be the pioneers for our generation's content creators. We didn't know any of the rules. We didn't know what talent was required. We didn't know the budgets and the money that was in place for the last 50 years. And frankly, we didn't care. We believed that we could tell powerful stories the same way that big studios do, the same way big ad agencies do, and that we could do it with little to no resources. So we spent our time and sought out after a brand to tell their story without asking them for money, without asking for their permission. We spent a month conceptualizing, directing, executing, and this is what we came up with.
Ready for takeoff.
After just one day, the video went viral. Some of you may or may not have seen it. Elon Musk reached out himself and asked to meet with us. Conversations around the web spread about these college students that had made this Tesla commercial for $1,500. And to this day, people come up to us and ask, how much did this video really cost you? And the truth is, if we would have had the infrastructure and the company overhead that we do today, it probably would have cost us $20,000. But that's the point. Why are brands still spending millions of dollars on types of content like this when there are young creatives that can create at the same level? The second question we always get is how and why are you able to create so cost effectively? And the answer is simple. Nowadays, college students, teenagers, filmmakers all around the world have access to the same tools, technology, film equipment, information that was once only available to professionals. Right? And we've actually had this for quite a number of years. But now you're starting to see, after growing up and playing around with these things and working on our craft at such a young age, what we're able to create. This is a camera that big studios use to shoot their feature films. It's the same camera that big agencies use to shoot their Super Bowl commercials. It's also the same camera that my college roommate owned in which we shot the Tesla commercial. And we've seen similar disruptions in different industries, like the software industry, where 5 years ago, to make a tech company, to put up an app, it cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions, from venture capitalists. And now you can make an app or a website in your garage for $500. It's the same thing that we're seeing in the media and content world. And this is our generation. This is how we live and breathe. We create content and edit videos every day socially on our phones. Whether we like it or not, in some form or another, we're all storytellers. And the idea that I'm here to share with you today is that there's never been a better time to make a living telling stories. We're proof. After the 6 months, those same college students that came together and had this crazy idea, we're now 20 full-time, on pace to make a few $1 million in revenue. We've met with some of the most brilliant leaders in the world. We've also partnered with a guy named Troy Carter, who's one of the most intelligent, brilliant media and tech leaders of the world. And so, the last message and the last idea is that if you're a director, if you're an editor, if you're a production designer, if you want to make documentaries, if you want to make feature films, if you want to make vines for a living, I'm here to tell you that there's money out there to be made and that we're just getting started and the world needs you. Thank you.